Hello and welcome to my channel. My Dior order came and these are the new holiday Backstage eye palette and face palette. I was expecting for this. I am a huge fan of Backstage eye palette. The face palette, I do have only one. I do have the 01 number, but I don't actually really use it. I'm not a highlighter person, but I did bought it for the purpose of this video. Like very much this palette. It is and after I realized the makeup with it, it is a palette that you can achieve day makeup looks, bold makeup looks, glam makeup looks. Now the swatches didn't look really good, to be honest. When I swatched it first, I was really disappointed. I in my mind was, okay, this is going to be catastrophic. I didn't like at all how the swatch, they felt very dusty, but once applied on the eyes the game changed. So I do like very much this palette, and I did realize for makeup looks to it, so you can achieve like multiple looks, and I'm very happy that I actually bought this palette. And yeah, it is maybe not unique. You probably, I do have similar shades in my entire collection, eye collection, but it is a gorgeous palette in my opinion. Now the next one, we have the face palette, which is called Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette in Celestial Glow. This is made in Italy and has 12 months of shelf life with 10 grams of product. Now I'm not a huge fan, to be honest, of highlighters. You have here a blush, two glitter, and a strobe. Now the blush formula and strobe formula, I really like it, how it looks on the face. It looks very smooth, but the glitter one, I don't like it at all. It's not that it looks glittery, but it does emphasize a little bit my imperfection. And then I compare the Celestial Purple with Silver Essential side by side, because I was thinking that it's going to be inspired from this palette, but no. So I took the middle row from here, which actually the names are really strange, at least the pink one, which is more like a purple in my opinion. But anyway, so I took the middle row and then I compare with some shades from Silver Essential that I was thinking that they look quite similar, let's say. But no, I was thinking that it's going to be, I mean, there are similarities, but the one from Silver Essential go more to the brown, and the one from Celestial Purple, they go a little bit to plum color or purple colors, let's say. So you can see here, I think pretty good that these are not identical. They may be similar, from similar families. You can like replace, but not identical. Now I took the two silver, the satin silver and the icy blue from there, which by the way on my skin the icy blue is going icy purple. I don't know why. So I took these two, and then I took the ones from Silver Essential that I thought that is going to be like similar. Now the first two shades from here, they might look similar, but the one from Silver Essential, it is more white and more silver, more bright. The one from Celestial Purple, it goes, I don't know, it is a little bit more more plum silver in a way. And then I took two shades from each Celestial Purple and Silver Essential that I was thinking that okay, they might be similar, but no, you can see them here side by side. Even the blue with that darken from Silver Essential, one is more blue, one is more like I don't know how to call that color, but they are not identical. So looking at this palette, actually I think you can divide this palette in three parts. If you go by row, at least you get first a very kind of bronzy look, which is more fall or maybe summer, let's say, then you get a purplish look that is very kind of fall. And then here on the last row you get more festive or cool tone, a little bit more glamorous, or of course this is how I see this palette, but you can mix and match. Now to be honest, I will try to realize, I don't know if it will be 2 or 3 makeup looks with this one, just to play with each of the colors and see how they apply on the eyes. Swatches didn't spoken to me that much, to be honest. I hope it will perform good because I do like very much this Dior Backstage. I don't usually buy Dior eyeshadows. The 5 eyeshadow pans, let's say, in my opinion, the quality versus the money that I pay, it's not there, at least for now, for what I've tried or swatched in the stores. But this one I really like it, and I think also they are like at a good price for what they are offering. The only thing that I want for them to change it is a mirror, because I always need to have something else for the makeup, so I have to place this down and then to take another mirror, especially when I'm recording. If I'm not recording, it's okay because I just look in the mirror in here, but when I'm recording I need to have like another one, a mobile one. So the first eye makeup look, I think I'm going to go with the last row. I want to see how this perform. This is a very interesting blue, kind of with a little bit of black and maybe some sparkle in it. It's really beautiful. It is a velvet deep blue. So I don't know if velvet, it is actually a matte, or what velvet should mean. I'm going to take the Refire number 2, and I'm going to go and I'm going to take this silver shade from here, and I will apply that all over the lid. And I think, I mean, it applies beautifully with blue from here. I will take it with the same brush. I'm very curious how also this applies, because I do have on my face the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation, and it is in shade 2N. This is my favorite foundation from Dior, actually. And this last row, I think it is very suited for the holiday. It's going glam, the silver glam for the New Year Eves. Yes, that blue, it is really pretty, and with that silver. And let's blend this a little bit. So this actually reminds me, these 2 shades from this palette reminds me of the one from Natasha Denona, the Xenon palette. I think you can achieve something similar with that palette also. So I use this blue and this one from here. Definitely I maybe will compare that. Now I want to take this shade from here, which is the icy blue, the shimmer, and of course I do want to apply this to the inner corner and to see how, because this didn't swatch well, to be honest, and even with the brush it doesn't look good. I will take it with my pinky and try to get this. Okay, so the best way is actually to take the shade, the icy blue, with your finger. Otherwise the pigment, it is very sheer. Probably it is meant to be like this, but once it is on the eyes, it's actually really pretty. And it is called icy blue, but what I see here on the inner corner, I don't know if my camera will pick the same color, but in real life I see purple. So that icy blue on me, it is a purplish color. This is a very simple eye look using only the 3 shimmers from here, the last row. Now, of course, for this video, I don't want to use this all over the lid. So I will take this color with my finger. I'm trying to just take really here the color, and I will apply to the other eye all over the lid, because I do want, and I think for you, you will see better what I'm saying, that this is more like a purple and you need to build this color up. It is a beautiful shimmer, purplish shimmer. I don't know where is the, or maybe this is icy blue. Maybe the purple, it is icy blue and I don't know it. But at least how I see, this has purple in it, purple realization. Blue for me, it is a different color. Now I'm very curious if I will wet a brush with this MAC Fix Plus setting spray, and I will just apply that shimmer with a wet brush. I want to see if it's actually picking up more pigment. Here it does look like a blue. I don't know why on me it looks like purple. So on the brush now it does look like a blue. This is a icy blue on the brush, but it's not the same color as in my lid, you see? So these are 2 different colors, the ones that I have in here and the ones that I have on the brush. I don't know why, but yeah, it turns into the purple. So you see here it is blue. Once I transfer it to my eyelid, it's going purple, and the pigment doesn't change, like more pigment, let's say. It is a beautiful icy purple, I will say. On me at least it is not a blue. Now I will take this shade from here because it's more like a purplish shade, and I do want to build this a little bit here. So probably it will be also a 3rd look, because I haven't played at all with bronzy shades from here. But these 2 combo, like the icy blue and this middle shade that is called a shimmer pink. Okay, that is a shimmer and it's called pink, and it does look pink, but I see it more like a purple. I don't know why, if I have a color problem today. But it is a beautiful combination, let's say, those 2 colors. Now I will just reapply that a little bit. I want to take this purplish shade from here, and I don't want to apply that very close to the eyelids. And yeah, this is a little bit annoying because I always have to switch the palette. Okay, this is actually a nice burgundy shade, really pretty for autumn, and I will go with that shade also under. And of course I do like more this look, just because it is on the purplish side, and yeah, this is really beautiful. And my phone closed because it was full storage, but what I did to the rest of the eye, I did combine these 2 shades, the lilac and the pink, and I blended a little bit to the inner corner. And then I actually took this shade from here, the icy blue in glitter, from the face palette, and I applied to the inner corner. Now definitely for me this face palette is going to be used on the eyes or as a blush topper, because it is a glow face palette. I don't usually like to have very glowy cheeks, and it is a palette that I don't know how much it will suit me, to be honest, my skin tone. But yeah, and I did apply mascara. I applied the Lancome Hypnose mascara, the one that I got from Lancome Beauty Box 2024. I do have the video on my channel. If you want to see it, I will link it somewhere up. I do think the eye looks are really, really pretty. I do like that only using these three you can achieve this look. And I think, and still I'm thinking to Natasha Denona Xenon palette, very, very similar, like eye makeup look that I can achieve. And then using this all over the lid, which is icy blue here, icy blue on the brush, but on my eyelids from some reason it is more like icy purpley. And then I use the purplish colors from here, which are actually really, really pretty. This is a burgundy, really beautiful burgundy shade, and it did apply really beautiful on the eyes. Now I want to move to the face palette, and I will not use any blush, just for the purpose of the video. I want for you to see exactly how this will look if I were to apply this as a blush. Let's say now the only blush in here, it's actually this color, and this, it is a strobe. This looks like a coral is described, but it is the name, it is coral, but for me it looks more like a peach. I will take this shade first with a brush, and I want to apply this on the face. Now this is probably the most that I'm going to use as an highlighter, because this is the smoothest, finest, I don't know, diplomatic luminosity that this color can give me, and I think it is my favorite from the whole palette. This is beautiful. I don't know how much the camera picks, but in real life it looks very smooth, and it is the most subtle shine. So if you don't like to use highlighter, because I don't usually use a highlighter, this is something that you will like, just because it is very, very diplomatic, very subtle. It is just a touch of like I don't know, a shine in there, like very, very natural, let's say. Now with this blush, which is more, this is called rosé. For me it looks like a pink. If I were to apply this all over the face, definitely I will use this as a blush topper. Now I told you that I was speaking by myself because my camera closed, and actually I apply all these shades on the face, so now I know. This is really beautiful for someone who has light skin or fair skin, just because it is a beautiful blush topper, pink blush topper. It is really, really pretty. Also, I think this on the eyes, it will look really stunning. Now for me it is not a color that I will wear or prefer even as a blush topper. It is a beautiful, maybe for summer, as an highlighter I think it will look nice, or a blush topper but with other color, I don't know, something to mix. Again, this one, because it is a blush, it is also very, very smooth. It doesn't look glittery, it glides really beautiful, and it gives also like a wet look on the cheeks. And of course it is a blush, I will never use it like this. It is pretty, but it is not a color that actually I will wear it. So I'm just turning the face. Maybe the camera will pick up how this looks. But yeah, I'm just describing what I'm seeing on the face. So for now, let's say that these two are my favorite in terms of formula. This is my favorite and probably the most used that the most used shade from this palette, that I actually going to use it, just because it is the perfect subtle peach highlighter, very natural on the face. I don't know how to describe this, but it is really, really pretty if you don't like highlighter. Again, now these two shades are glitter. One is called white and one is called icy blue. Now I did apply this icy blue earlier on my face, and I don't know for what reason and why all this icy blue on me it becomes purple. So it has some kind of glitter iridization. Then actually, I don't know if that it's reacting to my pH, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up. But on me, it is purple. It is an icy purpley situation going on here. So please tell me in the comments that if you bought this face palette and also the eye palette, and if you use this shade, the icy blue shade, if on you it looks ice purple, because on me it is ice purple. I don't see any blue. It is definitely a purplish color. But this formula, it is very different than what I have in here. This has more like a wet finish, more smooth. This is more shiny in a way, or not more shiny, I don't know how to call it, but it feels glittery, and it actually emphasizes a little bit of my spots or what I have in here. Here it looks smooth. Here it's like a filter going on. Here it's like real life. I don't know how to explain it. But I don't like this formula of neither icy blue or this white highlighter from here, which I'm going to take now, and I'm going to apply a little bit here. So again, it is a very whitish highlighter. Probably I will not use it, maybe as a eye topper or just one and done eyeshadow. It will look really pretty because it does have a little bit of that wet look. But both of these, icy blue and white, both of these look glittery. I wouldn't say chunky. I wouldn't say that it feels the glitter. I can feel the glitter. But they are different in formula than these two. So I would probably prefer to have the same formula. This is more smooth and looks better on the cheeks, but it is just me. So yeah, now the face palette, to be honest, I bought it just for review purposes. When I saw it, I knew that it's something that I'm not going to use it, especially for the colors that are in here. It is a gloss face palette. I don't usually use highlighters. Probably I will use it for the inner corner or just one and done eyeshadow. Barely I will use this as a highlighter, very subtle on the face, but I usually don't. So this probably will be for most collecting kind of situation, let's say. It is not something that I wear, and I don't know exactly how this face palette will work on darkened skin tones, to be honest. I have no idea. So yeah, that being said, if I were to pick up again, I'll probably skip the face palette, just because for me personally, I don't get too much use of it. I don't use it. We have now, so this is one makeup look with this new Dior Backstage, using the last row from here. I just flipped the palette to have it, and then a purplish look, which I use the icy blue from here, which is on me it is purple, and then I use the middle row from here on the eyes. I do like both of these. Are these unique or something that I don't have already in my collection? No. I would prefer probably something that I would prefer a blue, for example, not something that repeats. The greens were last year, but definitely I would say green, yes to green, different types of green. The silvery kind of bluish icy situation, it's not something that I usually wear. Again, it does remind me of Natasha Denona Xenon palette. And this color, it is for fall, but it's not a color theme that I usually wear, this kind of purplish. I don't know why, it's just not something very attractive to me. And they don't sparkle as I want to. This silver from here, it has a beautiful shine, as you can see, but the ones from here, because I use this icy blue, it doesn't have that shine. I wish it was like this, like an icy blue situation. And let me just if we are going to play, let me just take the blush from here, because this is pretty, and I will use this here on top just for this video, and I want to see how this will look. Okay, it doesn't change too much and does not make that much difference. Probably I will have to use it by itself. But on top of that icy blue, it didn't actually do anything. So yeah, these were the first two looks with this palette, and I'm going to remove the eye makeup looks, the both eye makeup looks, and then I will play with the last row, I mean with the first row actually, and maybe mixing with some other colors from here. I remove the whole face. I apply a little bit of this universal face palette. I apply a little bit of this bronzer and then a little bit of the blush, and actually I blend it with the foundation on top. So this is a palette that I actually love, and I see from here this is like the you get two blushes, which one is bronze and one it is pink, and then you get two strobe formula, which are actually really nice. I prefer the strobe formula instead of that glitter formula that actually looks glittery on the eyes. And now we have the last row, which is going to be the bronzy kind of situation. I'm going to take this shade from here, which is called a coral. This is not a coral. What is going on with the names in here? Is someone just mistake them, or just it was funny? Because this doesn't look like a coral. For me it looks like a coppery shade, but yeah, we all see colors differently, I guess. But I will take this coral as described in Dior, and it is a very sheer, I wouldn't say still coral on the eyelid. It is a very subtle, very subtle shade eyeshadow. If you want to have something that you will wear at work and you don't want to look like you wear a lot of makeup, this is kind of no makeup look. It does have a little bit of that shimmer kind of sparkle, but it is very subtle. Now with the same brush, Refire number 2, I will take the bronze shade from here. So all three from this row are in satin formula, and I will take the bronze and I will just apply this, and this is also subtle, so more for like a no makeup look in a way. I'm going to go under also the eye. So this, I think, if the other two are for more like bolden kind of looks, this is for very natural makeup in a way. Now I do want to take a little bit, or to mix a little bit of this with this, or just, I don't know, I think I will just take the same small brush and I will just mix these two shades from here, because this looks very no makeup look, and I want to add a little bit of color in a way. And maybe I can actually take the same brush that I took the bronze, and I'm going to take this purplish shade from here. I'm just playing with the makeup today to see how you can use it. And yes, I will just build that. Okay, build it with this purplish shade from here. It's actually pretty, and it goes more like autumn vibes, let's say. Okay, this is pretty, the purplish, and then that I'm going to mix these two from here, so the coral and the bronze, and I reapply this on the lid. Yes, I think this is going to give me more, I don't know, it gives me color and it looks more pretty than the previous look, let's say. So if you want a very sheer natural look, use the first row. It will be something just you have makeup, but it's more no makeup look in a way, very subtle, and I would say very natural. If you want to intensify a little bit, you can use the purple, even this deeper blue. It will look actually really pretty. And for the inner corner, I'm going to use this shade from the face palette, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner. Again, this will give you the most natural shine. Really pretty it will look. Yes, it is a shine, it is there. It's almost like my color, my skin color, and it looks really pretty. Actually, this look, I will wear it for an everyday makeup look. It is really pretty, this one, I believe. So yeah, I don't want to make some kind of experiment, so I'm going to take this shade from here, the deep purple shade, and I will apply that all over the lid. This is a beautiful burgundy color. This is very pretty. I will take what is left on the under the eye. I don't want to take the icy blue from here, and I want to apply this. You see, this is icy blue on my finger. Once it is on my eyes, it becomes icy purple. So I will just take this, and yes, really pretty. This is very quick, kind of smoky eye situation. This is stunning. Now these two looks, this one, I do like them very much. The only shade that I didn't use it is this one, but actually I don't know, from some reason I don't think it's going with the looks that I tried so far. And I don't want to take the silvery shade from here. Anyway, if we are combining colors and see what's happening, and I want to apply that to my inner corner. Okay. And this is the final two more eye makeup looks, let's say, and I will not realize more, at least not in this video. Maybe in some shorts I will play with this palette. Now I do like and prefer most these looks, so I kind of combine these two shades from here, the color and the bronze, and I apply it all over the lid. And then in the out of corner I use this burgundy shade, and then for the inner corner I use this shade from here, which is called coral. Again, for me it's more like a peach. This will give you like the most beautiful natural shine for the inner corner or as an highlighter. And in the other part I use the same burgundy shade all over the lid. Then I place this as a topper, the icy blue, which on me it is icy purple. And for the inner corner I use the silver shade from here. I love very much the palette. I love how it did apply on the eyes. I would say that I don't have fallout. This is really good. You can play with this color, you can achieve bold looks, natural makeup looks. I mean, the first row, the only shade that I didn't actually use it is this one. I don't know, from some reason you can use this to the inner corner, but I did not use it for today's video. It did not scream my name. I can place it now here. It's more like a whitish champagne shade. It is really pretty. It goes also with this makeup. I do love very much the eye palette. In this collection also there is a lip plumping gloss. That one, it is a purpley. It's more like a sheer gloss with some purplish reflection. It is nice, but somehow it did not scream my name for some reason. I'm more on the coppery side or some other colors that will be more, I don't know, maybe if I see it in stores, because this I ordered directly from the Dior website. If I will see it in store to see exactly how this sparkles, because yet I haven't see like real swatches to see how it looks. But yeah, if I were to pick up something from this whole collection, it is the eye palette. I actually love the eye palette very much. I love the formula of this Backstage Dior Backstage. I love it very, very much. It is something, and I do have all of them, all the palettes. I collect them, I use them, I love them. The only thing I don't like it is I want a mirror in here, because when I'm, yeah, it is just a personal preference, but other than that, the quality is here. You can see that you can achieve like multiple looks, natural looks, glamorous looks, more fall burgundy looks. I do love it very much. Tell me in the comments if this icy blue on you, it looks like an icy purple, because it is an icy purple on me. And the face palette, this too, I love the formula. I will not say anything else. I love the formula as a blush topper. This is a beautiful, like very, very sheer highlighter. It is the most subtle highlighter. You don't even see it, but it is there. It's giving like a beautiful luminosity to the skin, and it is just perfect. This I like. This is a blush topper for fair or light skin tones, because it is a pink. I think it will look great on me. I don't know, I will just have to play more with this. These two, I don't like the formula. They look a little bit glittery. This looks also purplish on me. I don't know from what reason. This is a very whitish highlighter, very in your face in a way. Don't like it. So I do love half of the palette, let's say, but not for everyday use. And probably, yes, I will use what I have in here as an eye topper for sure. I always use the highlighters as for my inner corner, or just in the middle, to create more dimension. So this kind of ends my video with your Backstage eye palette and face palette. 100% yes for the eye palette, 50% let's say for the face palette, just because I don't like two of the formulas in here. I mean, the strobe formula, it is not something that I like. Overall, this palette, I don't know on darker skin tones how it will look. This is gorgeous. If you buy something from this collection, buy the eye palette. I recommend it 100%. I will link it down below from where you can buy it. Again, if you shop to my links, thank you very much. It really helps my channel. But yeah, this is very, very pretty, very beautiful, travel friendly. I usually take this with me, because it does have like, at least this one, you can use it for an everyday, you can use it to deeper. It has everything in here. I mean, you don't have like other color, more bold greens or blues, let's say, but you can achieve a lot of makeup looks with this. So yeah, this was everything for today's video. I hope you like it. Tell me if you're going to buy or if you bought this collection. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.